Hi everyone, it's Julia, and as you hopefully know, this is my first video here on aBookEuphoria. I've already done this video once, but my whole computer crashed, so everything got deleted, and I'm a little bit sad about that, of course, because I had put in so much work into it. But yeah, what can I do? I'm just gonna redo it, and hopefully it will be as good as the first one, or maybe even better now that I have a second chance to do everything right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the question and answer video where I will take some questions that you've asked through Instagram, and then I'm going to try to answer them as good as I can to just let you guys get to know me a little bit better. Some basic facts about me from the beginning is just that I'm 16 years old. I come from Sweden, so I don't originally speak English. Yeah, on my free time I play American football, and I read a lot, of course. Yeah, so let's begin with the questions. The first one is, what's your biggest dream? My biggest dream would probably be to one day get to participate in a book adaptation from one of my favorite books. That would be so amazing. Like, just imagine being there on the set for your favorite book. That would be a dream come true, so that's probably my biggest dream. The next one is, how many books do you read overall in a month? I actually haven't read as much this year as I would like to have, but I've had so much work with my school and stuff, so I just haven't gotten the time. I usually read about 3 books a month, maybe. But what I do is that I usually just every day go and take a book, and then I just read my favorite parts in that book, and then I put it back, and then I go to another one. Right now, because I don't have time to go through a whole book without a lot of distractions. So that's how it is right now, but I usually read about 3 whole books a month. Yeah. Favorite author? I can't say that I have one. I mean, I love so many different authors for so many different reasons. I love John Green in the way that he just talks, the word he uses in his books. I love Thorin Murphy because she just gives you this whole perfect image of her book. I get so great scenery from her book, so I really love how she writes her books. I of course love Susan Collins, Veronica Roth, Richelle Mead because of the stories they write. So I have a lot of authors that I really love, so I can't say that I have a favorite one. I hope that was a good enough answer. Who's the fictional character you have a crush on? If nobody, who was the last one, and how did you get over it? I'm gonna say Patch from the Hush Hush series. I'm always gonna have like a special place in my heart for him just because he's Patch. I mean, read the books. I can't tell you how amazing he is. Just read the Hush Hush series by Becca Fitzpatrick and you will find out why I have a crush on him. The fun thing about that is that when I was younger, and still, I always try to match some characters with actors to see how they would look like for me in reality, as everyone does, but I could never ever find one for Patch. I still can't find one for Patch today, because he's just too out of this earth to ever have an actor or a model to play him. So I'm so terrified of who's gonna play him if the books get a movie adaptation. So, oh my god. Yeah, the next one is, popular series you read but never got into / didn't really like. I'm gonna have to say that it's the Immortal Instruments series by Cassandra Clare. And I do like the books, I just never got into them because I got so many spoilers from my Instagram, and because of that I couldn't really find the strength to continue with the books. I have brought the second one, but I haven't finished it yet. So I'm gonna do that someday, I promise. I just can't find the time right now. Okay, next question is, which character do you hate the most in any book? Oh god. Yeah, I know. Diabra Green, or Diabra Green from the Hush Hush series, who is the
Cyclone? I have a phrasing moment right now.
Okay, no, that didn't work. But I'd say Diabra, what's her name, from the Hush Hush series, because she seems like a very icky and terrible person. So, no, I don't like her. Spoiler alert. I haven't read a book in a while, so I can't tell. What happened? What happened? Yeah, okay, so that's my answer for that. And then the next one is, do fanboys attract you? No, of course they don't. Who would want a guy who can fangirl with you over the books that you read? And who will understand that you love your fictional characters more than you love them? Next question. Yes, I like fanboys. What are you thinking? If you could be any fictional character, who would you be? I would totally be Rose Hathaway from the Vampire Academy series, because she's so badass. So badass. So yeah, I'd be her, definitely. Do you like pineapples? No. Everyone seems to love them, but I don't. I think they're too sweet. I wish I could like them, but I don't. What was the book that got you into reading? Are you still a fan of it today? I started reading Twilight when I was about 11 years old, after I had watched the movie. And yeah, it definitely got me into the reading world, but I only read the Twilight books for an entire year. Like, I became a bookworm, and I read and I read and I read all the time. All my free time I was reading a book, but I was only reading from the Twilight series. So I can't read them today because it reminds me too much of my year as an 11-year-old girl just running around and Twilight, Twilight, oh my life is all about Twilight, you know. So yeah, I probably still like the books, but I'm not like a fan today. How much money do you spend on books? I don't spend as much money on books anymore because I don't have as much money anymore. So I usually just read I just get books from my library. That's why I don't have as many books as other booktubers. It's because I can't afford to buy the books, which is really sad. What character do you think looks the most like you physically? I don't know, maybe, let's see, maybe Jill Mastroy from the Vampire Academy series, or the Bloodline series by Rochelle Mead, or Clary from the Immortal Instrument books, but not from the movie, but maybe from the books, because she's a red top and, you know, stuff like that. And then maybe, just maybe Nora Grey from the Hush Hush series, because she also has a little bit of red hair. But I'd probably say Jill Mastroy from the Vampire Academy series. What character is most like you personality-wise? I don't know, I have actually never really found one that is very much like me, but I'm gonna have to say Katniss Everdeen from the oh no. Okay, I have two characters. Katniss Everdeen from the Hunger Games series, and the reason that I believe that I'm a little bit like her is because I don't really like Katniss as much as I should do, and I think it's because we have kind of similar personality, and that's why I can't really love her as much, because I can't really love myself as much. Yeah, no, I can, but you know your own faults better than you know others. And then I'd say V from the Hush Hush series. I think she and I are just, yeah, we are definitely the same kind of person. She's crazy, I'm crazy. We're crazy. The next question is, what books have you read 3 times or more? Since I read books all the time and I don't have as much money to buy books from, I usually just read the good ones a lot of times. So the first 4 or 5 books from House of Night, the whole Vampire Academy series. I have a lot of books. Let's skip that question. I've read too many books too many times. There you go.
Sorry, I have a little bit of things in between. Here.
Okay. What is a book that has affected you greatly? The Fault in Our Stars. Duh. But also Shatter Me, the first book by Tara Murphy, because I haven't read the other ones. But I just like how they talk a lot about how the environment has changed, and because I care a little bit about that, so yeah, those two books. Oh. Have you always been a reader, or did one book change you into being a reader? Oh, well, that's the Twilight question, so... what's your top 10 books? I'm gonna actually write them in the caption, so you can read them there, because it's gonna take too much time if I just say book after book after book and try to figure out which one is which. How often do you read? I've already answered this! Oh my god, blah 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 blah. Okay, the next one. If you could take any magical abilities from a character, who would I take from? Oh my god, I don't know. I'd probably take, maybe Nora from the Hush Hush series, because she can, like, control animals and control people. But no, I also, you're gonna hate me for saying this, but maybe Lena from the, maybe, I was gonna say Lena from the Shatter Me series, because it's so cool what she can do with... My camera freezed, I'm sorry. I was gonna say Lena from the Shatter Me series, because of what she can do with her skin, which is quite cool, but now I know. I'd take Lena Duquesne's powers from Beautiful Creatures. Totally, she's like all mighty and powerful and stuff, so yeah, I'll definitely take her powers. And that was the last question, so I hope you liked this video, and I'm gonna post it, when I've posted it, you're gonna know, because you are watching it. I want to thank you for staying till the end, and please tell me what I could have done better, or what I did good, so that I can, like, improve as a booktuber. Okay, bye everyone!